So we back to continue our adventures in Arkham. Let me make sure yeah. Mic is connected. Yeah. So we're here to continue our adventures in Arkham. So we were in upkeep phase for player 1. Basically, I had rearranged these. That's what you're seeing up here. Because there's actually a claim button for all of these. This is the last turn for the thing. Do I use... No, I don't use it. I'm going to decrease it again. Or do I decrease... No, I want to keep my speed at 4. And if I really need it, I can swap credit rating. Where'd it go? My fidget. Sorry, it's raining outside. That's why it took so long for me to decide whether to start this thing or not. And I was going to the restroom, and I had to take my meds. A bunch of stuff. Turn the light on. Let's see, because it's... Oh, what the fuck? No, you stay on. It just started pouring outside, so... Either that or the sprinkler was going on top of the rain, so... And the sprinkler's pretty loud, so... That could have been it as well. But it did appear to be raining, so... Yes, I have a sprinkler right next to my window. Good idea. Thing off. Probably on the keyboard of dust. There's a bunch of dust on it right now. For whatever reason. I need to deal with that later. Surely I can... Yeah, I want to get this thing on the roll. So, down that one... And I might up her will 1. Yeah. No, I have the whiskey as well, but... I think I'm going to do that. Players to phase. Him. Keep the lore there. Because I can spend the clue token to get, well, Let me check how that works again. Lurker. Gate rules. Never mind. I can, I will time this out. So this is going to refresh. Oh yeah, if the stream randomly stops, it's probably because lightning. Just heard some go off. He has 2 focus. I'm wondering whether I should go for the 5 fight or the lore. But the lore, yeah, I'm thinking I should go for the 5 fight. Reason being, it's the same thing. Her getting thrown into a portal isn't so bad now. I just realized because she could get thrown into there. If she fails, because the player chooses, I think. Yeah, you choose. If she fails, that is. Can you trade those cards? It should be in the clarification. I was looking at Steel Division 2 divisions because I was talking about the competitive scene. Because I feel that players need more bans. Because the number of ridiculous divisions in that game has grown. S-tier divisions. Ooh, what was I looking for? There was a specific thing I was... I lost track of what I was thinking. What was it? If I go to Dunwich, I can... Oh, I was looking for the PDF. She has, this is, if I go to Dunwich, Lost Cacarna, blue and yellow. Actually, you know what I might see if I can do? I'm going to go back to player ones. Look at her. 5. Can I do it? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do it. Okay. Undo that and increase speed. I'm going to move her to here. Because you can get allies from this one pretty commonly. I know. And then she'll be in position to block this guy. She just needs to block him. Where is it? Oh yeah, we're player 2. Who we were thinking about increasing fight on. And I'm probably gonna... How does elusive work again? Trick 2. Elusive. Oh, it's going to be on the next page. Yeah, next page. Yeah, so it doesn't initiate combat. If we flip this guy, and so he does a buttload of damage. He isn't that threatening, though. So I might send her after it. When it moves, that is. I think I want to get him up to 4 movement. Yeah, because there's like no clues up here. And then player 3. This is a fun idea. Because what I could do is I could use that, and then I could go to here, and then I could jump up here. So he doesn't have to discard this, I think. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. So I'm going to lower his movement speed down. Up his sneak. And how does arrested interact with that? Actually, I don't have any clues. I'm not going to do that. Let's see what rolling 5 dice would look like. Yeah, no, not going to do that. How does that work? Let me look over in the big PDF. Let me see if there's a... Ooh, I didn't notice that. Oh, you can't trade clues. Okay. Okay, so you're delayed for 3 turns. Okay, so it seems these two are the same, basically. Except you lose money, but he wouldn't. So I'm just gonna run it as if you're in a portal and you get arrested, you go to lost in time and space, if it makes sense. I don't know. It doesn't specify. Let me look. Go. Find. That's for... What? Is that for... That must be Pharaoh. Yeah, that's the patrol. Okay. Doesn't seem to specify. It... I'm gonna say if you move into a portal, this is even like a vanilla item, so this isn't even like a weird mod thing. This is just... This was just poorly thought out and didn't equate for, that you could be movement in another world. Movement also happens in our world. There isn't like a separate phase for it, which I guess they forgot about. Yeah, because it isn't even movement point costed. Wait, you receive... That's stupid. That big dumb. That big dumb. What I'm gonna run... Let me tell you, I'm running that as, you can read tomes and stuff while you're doing that. If you have the movement points. Because a lot of those have a movement point cost. Which is how this one, Door to Saturn, works. Just for consistency's sake. Because these kind of work like other worlds. So... Let me see if there's an FAQ somewhere about that one expansion. The Woods FAQ. Huh. I found the original thing. Wow. Okay. Oh, they're supposed to be in different stacks. What the fuck? Okay. It doesn't actually talk about that here. I was hoping for more clarity, but it seems that I'm not going to get... Let me see if I can... Common items... Crowbar. Let me see if it... Let's see if it's listed on the wiki. Yeah, I'm gonna run that you can't be arrested in other worlds. Because there's nothing, like, it's really ambiguous. And it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna say you can't use this item unless you're in the real world. Which was probably meant to be included, just was left out. Which is really weird. But that's gonna be my house ruling for this item. Actually, I'm gonna say I'm trying to decide how to run this because this is a really weird rules conflict. That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it as realistic. So you steal another world, you don't get punished. Maybe lost in time and space. I think I'll run it like that. And the reason. If I go look at him again. You'd still have to wait another 2 turns, basically, even if he made it through, is my thinking there, in case you're wondering. So it's like only 1 turn difference if he's lost in time and space versus, and then he has clues, right? No, he does not. What is the past reward? And then failed, he gains. Ooh, those are nasty. That's a nasty penalty. He probably can't deal with that at the moment. That's what I'm going to settle with. So, player 4. Let's see. How is she going to heal herself? Yeah, I want somebody else to come down here and get that stash of clues. She has +2 luck, so... But I want to heal her, yeah, so... Yeah, she instantly does 2 damage to the ancient one if the ancient one wakes up and you haven't failed her thing. Or if it's Azathoth, you gain basically an extra doom token. Um, the failed condition is you lose 1 maximum sanity. So it's probably one of the best ones of these. I'm gonna do the doot doot. Actually, I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna up the will by 1. And then I'm going to go and increase her sanity. Which is gonna go her look like that. Yeah, that should do. Because I'm not as worried about winning this fight. Even with just 6 attacks, I don't even want to win this one. If I lose this one, it isn't a big deal, because I'm just going to get sent to somewhere that I need to go. This is 4 monsters. What's the monster total? 5. I think the most it was at was 5 because we had... Yeah, because we killed the dude here and here. And then... Because we had the surge, these 2 spawned in. There was this guy. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we had... Oh, did we go over the cap at some point? I'm not sure. Nor do I particularly. There might supposed to be a monster in Outskirts. Right now it's 4. I wish this wasn't lying. We go to the info screen. Serpent. Night Gaunt. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. So 4. Okay. Oh, is there a... Yeah. Main map. Oh, that's where it's I think getting the 7 from it's counting these. Fuck you. These should not be counted towards that. And especially since I've claimed them as trophies. No. Player 4 has a trophy. Which basically just repositions it to a convenient location. That's all that does, really. But that number is actually like 4. So that's all the players' upkeeps, I think. Oh yeah, there's one thing I forgot in upkeep. No, untap, untap. This is now boop. Go extend this. Boop, boop. I don't have this active at the moment. Could I try to check this guy on with, like... This guy actually has quite a lot of fighting power. I might trade this with the other guy. The other guy. The player 3. And give this to him. Or, well, no, because I'm going to spend that. Well, then I could give over these 2 items, but I might keep the crowbar on him because he can make better use of its ability. We'll keep going. Movement, player 1. Player 1 is in Kingsport. Move, move, move. No, we were going to move them to Dunwich. Oop, oop, oop. This is the one thing and they don't lock. Just kind of freaking annoying. Doop, 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 doop. Move over to there. Just get them onto the Dunwich board. At the very least. And they're going to use their pay thing for that. So if we go to player 1, this is now down here. This should have an exhausted, but take in hand we'll use as the exhausted state, and then we'll put it down here. We'll grab the it's when you end your movement phase, right? Yeah. If we go to player 1. Boop, boop. Oh, no, that's not where that's supposed to go. That's supposed to go over here. hers is pretty hard. Hers is one of the most hardcore of them. 4 or more doom tokens. What the hell? And if we go to the failed state, it isn't that bad, but its maximum sanity is reduced by 1 for the rest of the game, so yeah, that's pretty rough. May exhaust this card before making a skill check to receive 1+ to that bonus, which is pretty good. So the bonus for it is definitely worth it, and the negative is pretty negative. And it's one you definitely need to know the game pretty well before you can pull off. So I don't think it's not a good one for new players. It's definitely like impenetrable for new players, which is why I'm not playing with those in my game that I'm doing with my friends. We got player 2, who is coming back from the other world. So he's gonna go here. As to not get stuck behind this. Player 3 up 1. She might be able to move here, and then I can do the read one of the tomes. And that would be a fuckload of clues. So let's do that combat now. Player 4 is like 6. Yeah, 6. Their will is 4. 4 versus... So 3 dice. Succeeded. Now minus. Now the -2, so another... So this is 4 dice, I think. 6... No, because I needed more successes than that. So 1 success, and then... Do I spend clues? Oof. What? I lower my lore. What did I... Oh, I messed with that. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have gotten by if I didn't, so I can't. No, I'm definitely gonna have to spend... Or... I could just fail. Yeah, I'm gonna fail. And go over here. So, X. Dunwich. She gets flinged over to here. Flip. Actually, doesn't move to the sky when it does this. Okay, and then it's there. So she's now over here. She went through this gate, by the way, over here. Let me check. Okay, adds to combat checks. Not fight checks. Okay, that's player 4 and 3. 3 and 4 done. I keep putting my hand over my mouth on accident while thinking. Arkham Encounters, player 1. Yes, player 1 is in Dunwich, so... Encounters, it's the blue Dunwich location. Let's go check the, what's the name of the location? Gardener's Place. You are filled with unnatural vigor. Your stamina is restored to its maximum. In addition, you gain 3 stamina above your maximum that can't be... Wow, I got overhealth. Holy shit. That is good. That is a really good event. Oh, it's the Devil's Hop Yard. It's this place that I was thinking of. I meant to go here. But as you can see, you take an injury card. Let me show you injury cards for people who aren't aware of how bad they are. You cannot have a total of more than 3 common items, unique items added together. If you ever have more than that, you must discard any extras. If you ever gain a back injury card, you are devoured. You gain injuries, it's like an optional extra way you can do things. Tainted, -1 will. You cannot spend more than 2 clue tokens to add to any will check. That isn't... Okay, it is pretty bad. Yeah, as you can see, that's kind of what they are. Shuffle. Shuffle. I just wanted to give people an idea of what those are. So this really was a last ditch, and I could have gotten this. It's a pretty common event, because it's so fucking bad. So, yeah, let me do that. It said stamina, so... 3 extra stamina above your maximum and are restored to full, so she's up to 7 stamina. Holy shit. I need to send her back to Arkham to get full healed. On that, Ah, you can do that. I didn't know that. Gambling. Yay. I haven't really looked at these locations yet. They're not the most grandiose like the Kingsport ones, which are just god tier. I haven't looked at the Innsmouth ones either too much, because I'm pretty sure they're really bad. Oh, I didn't know that. Let me zoom in on that so I can read it a bit better. Or to move any other investigator in an aquatic location to Falcon Point. Okay, so I can move other people to there that are in aquatic locations. Did not realize that. Okay. Oh, that's good. That might be worth going for. $1 for research materials, you say? Hmm. Hmm. Shame Wizard's Hill got occupied immediately because one of the allies is there. But yeah, discard to Dunwich. No, not discard to Dunwich. Not that Dunwich. This Dunwich box. Put in play. Basically, what I did there was I threw that one in the back to the setup box. So that's player 1 done. Player 2. Yeah, they need to seal the portal. Yeah, I think this was a fight check that I chose. Dice. 5, I think. Go to setup. No. Player 2. 5 dice. Yeah, 5 dice. Okay, it would have been -1. I can do it again. 4. Yeah, I got successes both times. Okay, so he takes that portal out. So that's his first trophy of 2. If you get 2, you get a permanent retainer, basically. We go read the flavor text for these. The closer Gerald had gotten to his quarry, the more problems he had been having. Flash bubbles turned up inexplicably crushed his lens fogged over. Innumerable mechanical failures conspired to thwart his efforts, but now he was heading into the dark room develop what had been a perfect shot. This would have been vindication. This one vindicated him. So that's the story text. Basically, you're trying to gather photos, but and you can't gather clues. So you have to close portals without gathering clues. I like that one. That one's pretty fair, in my opinion. That one's one of the fairer ones because you get like an extra retainer that you can't lose, which is just awesome. But it's got a good reward. It has drawbacks to doing it, and I can't remember what the punishment is. Let me check. The punishment might be pretty severe, but okay, no, that's fair. You can't get retainers anymore or bank loans. And you have a permanent retainer for the rest of the game, basically. When I get this guy, I'm going to run up to the bank. Oh, I forgot to do the with him, I forgot to do his thing, his crowbar thing. So he had, like, player 3. So this is back in movement. So we're back over here. We're all the way back here now. Sneak -2, sneak 4. Actually, that's pretty bad chance. That's a lot worse than I thought it was. Yeah, I'm gonna undo that change that I made to his sheet even. Yeah, because I didn't process that. That was sneak -2. I should have, but I didn't. I'll keep the sheet change, just for consistency's sake. Now we're on to player 3, who we're going to skip. And player 4, who we're going to skip because they're in another world. Player 3. Who's going to draw counters from here. Oop. Boop. Yeah, that was dodging a bunch right now. Dodge that for the other character. Okay, there's a, in case you're not aware what Cicino is, that's where we're at currently. I may have missed that on some other cards, but, because they shorten it. Don't know why. Probably for readability. No sound is allowed in the great... Okay, I'm glad I decreased that. Make a sneak -2 check or you are delayed. Okay. It paid off. Yay. It did pay off. It inadvertently paid off, and I wasn't delayed. Delayed means basically you're stuck there for an extra turn. So if we go over to the encounters, that would be his turn. And then if we go over to her beep 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 beep, oh, go over to the Dunwich board. Blue and yellow. Counter deck. Okay. It takes you a moment to realize the horrible screeching noises consist of English words spoken by something monstrous. Lose 1 sanity, but gain 1 clue token. Okay. So, player 4, tokens, clue, and then we go over to clues. 1 more down. I'm gonna say she can't use these because she was thrown into the portal. Oh, that was 4. And then that would be all the player turns, I think. So then we go into Mythos. Mythos, player 1, who would be actually player 1, so... Mythos deck. Gossip runs wild. Okay, let's... Oh, shit. Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's a lot of really bad shit that just went down. You'll see. So first, we got a monster surge because of this thing. Okay. Monster counts over here don't matter as much, so... We just end up with another monster here. And then... I don't know if you... Do you get a Doom token? I think you do. Okay, so it's spread evenly amongst them, and whichever's greater. I think there's more portals open currently at the moment, so 5. Okay. So there's definitely going to be more than the limit. So we decide where they'll go. That's what it said, right? It was like, if the monsters are more than a monster limit, players choose where the monsters will be placed before drawing the remaining monsters to go to the outskirts. Oh, so once it fills up, I'm a bit confused as to what it's saying. Oh. I think it means if more spawn in than the limit. I'm really glad I just got rid of that one gate this turn. Because that means there's one less of these, this to happen. So this and this move are spawned. So, how many... Let me check gates. Gates. Yeah, 3 gates. So, there's going to be 4 monsters, actually. There are more gates than that. Yeah, so they've clearly gone over the limit. So we decide the distribution, I think. Once they're all drawn. And then the final one's going to go over here. I think is the idea. if I'm understanding how this is written correctly. Trying to read these. The rat. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at all the rules for these. Rat thing. Before you make a combat check against a rat thing, you must discard one item or automatically fail. It's a stalker as well, so it follows player movement, which isn't as bad here. How do we decide which go to the... I think that means we decide which of them come in. Yeah, we choose where they would be coming in. Ambush, so you can't escape from it. That one isn't too bad. It's even in an aquatic location. Perfect. Flip it again. Make sure that it isn't going to move this turn. No. I need to see. The ones with rules. Weapon immunity. Holy shit. Oh, that's a scary creature. Do squares move? Squares do move. Though I don't think we have anyone in streets this turn, so it's okay. Oh, surges. Do they trigger flyers? Surge. Yeah, there's no Doom token. Added, which is kind of good. Well, as good as the current situation can be considered good. Instead of moving, all investigators in this or any adjacent location lose one. Okay, I'm definitely not spawning that in. Yeah, I'm not letting that spawn in. That can go to outskirts. Move to outskirts. That can be one of the ones that doesn't spawn. These both don't count. So these both get to spawn in. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the limit. So this is the guy that's not going to get to spawn in and goes to outskirts. These guys all get to stay here. Okay. This is not the end of this, by the way. Gardener's Place, again, gets another clue token. And now we do movement. So, diamonds move black. This guy's a diamond. Yes. Oh, God. Okay, so he moves here. That means this increases. That's really, really bad. Okay, let's see what happens. Dunwich Horror. 3 Dunwich Horror tracks appear. Take the Dunwich Horror marker and place it on Sentinel Hill. If an investigator combats the creature, then you take the Dunwich Horror cards and use those. If the creature is defeated, remove the tokens from the Dunwich Horror track and blah blah blah, and you get to choose a card. Monster limit. Oh, there's a whole thing here. Maximum number of monsters in Arkham with the player 3+, including the sky area but not other boards. Blah blah. Spawn monsters do not count. Once the number of monsters in outskirts exceeds 8 minus the number of players. Return all monsters to the cup and increase terror level. I'm gonna go down here. Okay, where is it? Where's the vortex? Stalkers. I do need to read about that. Stalkers to move normally unless an investigator is in a street area connected by one yellow line or adjacent street area or unstable location. Okay, or an adjacent street area or in a street area connected by one yellow line or an adjacent street area or unstable location. If there's a Okay, I think I get it. I think how stalkers work is that they if you're in they will move towards players in these locations. This can go to the monster cup. That are adjacent in the red locations. Otherwise, they just move as normal. So I'm pretty sure she's in range. Oh, if I'm looking at the symbol correctly. Yeah, circle and circle, these both move. Well, no, is that a hexagon? No, it's a hexagon. He stays here. God, Portal, stop doing this shit to me, Portal. You're an evil Portal. How do I sneak past that? Is this a circle? Yes, this is a circle, so that will get rid of him. Of the rat thing. The square guy would move, but there's nobody in streets, so that's good. That guy didn't spawn in. Dunwich Horror track went up, so I need to get rid of... I'm going to use player 1's this to prevent the terror level from being increased. Discard. And so this isn't going up. Thankfully. But the Dunwich Horror track did fill a little bit. So let me look at that again. Yeah, so I prevented that from happening. Okay. If I, yeah. So if I go to the, let me make sure to put it in here, yeah. If I flip this thing, what is it like? Yeah, this guy is something that, what's his face could deal with. Um, Diamond, um, okay, good thing the Dunwich Horror is not in play. Though it's closer to being in play, that's when all three of these fill up. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pull that down here. So we can trade clue tokens. Not sure how helpful that's going to be because everyone's pretty scattered. Overture hasn't happened yet. Let me check all the monster symbols here. Crescent, we're not doing. Diamond, player 3, yeah. Square, yeah. Those aren't in play. Double counting them as in Arkham. That's stupid. This is busted. Triangle, not being counted. Circle, Dunwich. Rat thing, okay. Wow, that was a nasty miss. That was pretty nasty. If we go to... Now we need to go to Kingsport and do the rift marker right here. It's this one, I think. No, I was looking at the wrong one. Zoom! I can't tell if that's supposed to be a hexagon or a circle. That, I think, is... I can't tell if those are the same symbol or not. I'm going to assume that that's what that is. Ooh, that's dangerous. Yeah, I need to deal with that. Though I can leave it for one turn. Oh yeah, and Innsmouth. Increased uprising. Yay. How do we deal with this? The player 1 token is now on player 2. Has it? Well, he's going to come out this turn, and then he can do the Elder Sign here, so... I'm going to have him hop into Black Cave. I'm going to have this guy hop into Black Cave, so I think I'm going to lower his... Okay. 4 dice. Succeeded. Let me go grab the Azure Flame card. Boop, boop. And, what do I want to do? And I'm probably going to lower the, fight. Yeah. To increase his will. Actually, I need his fight higher. Then I need to go player 2, which is player 3. No. I think I messed with this one. No. It looks like I went up one. That's what happened. Actually, I think I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the oh fuck button. I'm gonna pop the oh fuck button that I have here. And then I'm going to take a madness and move. To seal the portal. This is probably a terrible idea, but he has both of those will skills, so he might be able to manage. Because monsters can't exist on these spaces, so they get sent back to the cup, basically. So I'll send everything back to the monster cup, including the Dunwich board stuff as well. And the madness will let him clear this. Or, well, seal it. Actually, let me check. Does Innsmouth? Oh, does that include? Does that apply to both? Yeah, in Innsmouth. Okay. Okay, here's weapon immunity. I thought that was like... Where is the, I think it includes the gate thing. Yeah, Doom token. Okay. No. There should be no Innsmouth token. Because it's like elder signs and things. It's so you can't just casually place them. Or make it harder to do so without there being consequences. So 6 is the halfway point. I'm trying to think what I want to do with each character. Okay, I want to change what I did with player 1, obviously. Or player 2, well. Since I'm going to do the thing with him, so... This can stay like this. Oh, where do I need to move him? Probably to Dunwich. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Dunwich 5. Yeah, I guess so. The underworld is, if I go to my go to King. Yeah, we're still fine here. Though if we get another one of these two, I'm definitely gonna have to come back over here. Start clearing them out. Because you don't want one of these around, because you have to then clear all four. And that's, yeah, no. Probably after this upkeep phase, I'm going to end it here. If we go to the, let's go see. Actually, players 3. What's his? Okay, the tear level. Okay. Okay, let me see. What is that worded as? Let me see if outskirts counts as outskirts. Okay, I have to do that. Players. No, it hasn't gone up yet. But every time this goes up, you have to remove an ally from the deck. Yeah, so he's gonna do that. We got player 4, who's up in the up here. We're gonna go do the, I think, 2 swap. Might do a we go over to her tokens in Dunwich. 4-4. Might increase her fight again. Nah. I'm going to increase that, and I'm going to increase her sanity again. So if we go over to Dunwich, I'm gonna move her to there. And then you got 4, which is player 1. Yeah, because Dunwich 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Decrease that. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. That's how I'm gonna save it, I think. Save. I'm soon gonna have to go over here and do some of this. Probably better I start that now once. Once we clear all these monsters out. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I saved it, so... I'm gonna end the stream here. End stream. End.